Welcome to Nostalgic Necro, and today in the arena we are playing my current favorite card in Standard, Unholy Annex again? But wait, there's a twist. You see, prior to this ban announcement, I was having a real torrid time playing Mono-Black when I was facing up against Steelcutter. And I thought to myself, what if we splash white in order to get the benefit of the card that pretty much obliterates them, which is Temporary Lockdown. I mean, this card takes out the Steelcutter, their tokens, Stormchaser's Talent, the lot. But before I actually got a chance to test this, the ban happened, so I never actually got an opportunity to see if my idea worked. But I thought, let's just try it again now with this new meta that we have and see how it goes. So what I've done is I've splashed white, and then I've added 2 Temporary Lockdowns and 2 Day of Judgments. I experimented with 4 Temporary Lockdowns, but it's just a bit too much because in some games, Temporary Lockdown is like the perfect answer, and then in other games, it's really kind of like a dead card. So I just found that if I had 4, I was kind of like overdrawing them and it wasn't so good. So I've gone for this 2-2 split, and my idea was that, you know, you could get down Slasher on turn 3, and then Day of Judgment on turn 4, obliterate the board, and then Slasher comes back, so you still kind of have an advantage. That was my thinking with the Day of Judgment. And then we have added 4 Get Lost because Get Lost is the premium removal spell in Standard right now. It's so flexible and it takes out enchantments, which means that in the mirror we can potentially take out our opponent's annexes. So that was my thinking there. And okay, how do we make space for this? What I've done is I've cut out the bat because the bat is great, but it really nombos with the Lockdown and Day of Judgment because the bat dies and they get back the card that we took from them. So we don't like that. But I still want to discard, so what I've done is I've popped in like just 2 Lilianas and just to see how that works. So yeah, that's the deck, and let's see how it does on the ladder. And as always, you know, I may be the Nostalgic Necro, but just for a while, I want to put that nostalgia aside because I want to focus on what this cool Orzhov Holy Annex build can do for us in the ladder today. Alright, well, let's see if this Orzhov list is any good. I mean, it's basically Mono-Black Midrange with sweepers and some Get Losts. I don't know. Just want to check it out. 2 Lockdowns are good, only if we're playing very specific decks. I love Lockdown, but sometimes it's just so useless. Okay, it's actually really good here against the Roots deck. Oh man, it's so good against them. We just have to time it right. We do have 2. Okay, that could be a problem. Who plays Roots? I think we can afford 1 turn here at least to annex down, right? Or annex up, I should say. We're annexing up, baby. If they have the might, they'll be tempted to use it on the annex, which maybe is good, because Lockdown is, I think, really the card that gets us the win here. I think there's another route. Doesn't know that we're pretty much just going to take it away from them. And it's also stuck on land, to be fair. Do we wait 1 more turn or do we just lock down now? I think we just lock down now. I mean, we've got another one. We're putting them under so much pressure. Okay. Yeah, okay. Temporary Lockdown, it's so hit and miss. I mean, sometimes you play a deck and like it's like the perfect answer for everything, and then sometimes it's just a dead card in your hand. Alright, last game we took out an Insidious Roots deck. They got kind of mana screwed. We found Lockdown. It was very tough for them. Yeah, this is a good hand as well. Lots of stuff. Enchantment or sorcery. I have no idea what this deck is doing. Whenever attacks or 1 card, 2 more. I don't know what to take. I'm just going to take that. Well, using Get Lost on a Lanois Elves wouldn't feel great. It feels like that card should be taking out something a bit more substantial. Battlefield. Okay. Well, we just kill this now. I think we do. I mean, they have no creature. We could also wait one turn and try. Yeah, okay, we'll just wait one turn because they might just play the next one on top of it. So then we can just like really go to town on them. The opponent doesn't fall for that trap. Good for them. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna kill it now. Luckily we drew go for the throat, which is nice. Don't have to waste Get Lost. Bleachbone Verge. Archfiend, baby. Okay. Finds a creature. Okay, we just get lost here. Or do we? Yeah, because this thing gives them value, right? Don't want them looking at the top of their library to find birds. Okay, I feel like we're in a strong position, but I don't want to be too arrogant here. I feel like we don't really have much. If they find an answer for the Archfiend, we are in trouble. Land seems to be following us everywhere we go right now, unfortunately. Okay, Slasher's nice. Attack with the Slasher. And, I mean, with the Archfiend, bring down the Slasher. Imagine what opponents are thinking of doing here. Okay. Like, opponent must think that they have a way out of this somehow, right? This thing has no reach. It's gonna make a big creature, but they have like a way. Oh, clever, nice. Oh, that is so cool, nice. Oh, that was a cool play. I really liked that from the opponent. I mean, I think we're still gonna win, but that was awesome. They did something very funky there. Just like got it big and just killed our Archfiend. Survive one more turn. Maybe more than one turn, damn. Okay, well, we have cut down. We already have drawn all the answers for them this game, unfortunately for them. Oh, wait, they can actually get out of range. Whoops. I didn't realize that. Wait, do they get out of range? No, they don't. It becomes a 2-3, right? Sorry, 2-2. Thought they got it out of range there. Flasher for the win. Like, I love Preacher. It's such a cool card, but Sash's ability to just like obliterate their life total makes it like a such must-block threat. It's such a powerful card. Okay, in the last game, we took out... Who was it? Actually, don't know what they were. Oh, they were mono green, make a big creature. And we are having quite a lot of luck in the arena. I mean, our first two games have not been against like top tier decks. I mean, Roots and kind of janky green deck. Let's see if arena keeps giving us gifts. Meanwhile, we wait for opponent to make a decision. Very difficult decision. We'll keep ours. Obviously, need white here. Well, we just need a land in general, actually. Stock up. This is white, red, and green. So they've got the mana to play this. Look at the top 3 cards. I think we take the Rediscover the Way. That's more value, right? I guess, oh, we actually have the... maybe that was bad, because we have to Get Lost for that. Yeah, okay. Maybe that was stupid, because we could have killed it on if we Get Lost. But they would have only gotten like 1 piece of value out of it. Whoops. Okay, no land is bad. It makes me very nervous for this next turn. Because opponents are going to stock up here, and if we don't draw a land, we are way behind. Like, way, with a capital W. Oh, man. Okay, we draw a land. Thank God. You know, they say that atheists, like, when they're about to die, they just pray to God anyways. Like, that's true. I just proved that now. I was like, I'm gonna die, please. God, give me the land. And he listened. Okay, we're certainly not out of this yet. Opponent stocks up again. I think we have to get down to Liliana next turn. We have to assume that they have the easiest ability to remove creatures. That's how most control decks are structured, right? So if they're most able to remove creatures... Oh wow, this is a tough choice now. I think we go for Liliana anyway, start stripping their hand. Like Planeswalkers... Yeah, I think we go for Liliana here. Planeswalkers and enchantments and artifacts are going to be the hardest thing for them to remove.
Don't overthink.
I don't think we need Day of Judgment. Is this Shiko? I think we need this for Shiko. Okay, we'll drop Cut Down. I think this is a Shiko deck, so I don't think they're going to have any down targets anyways. And Lightning Helixes. Okay. A lot of pressure that the opponent's under here. They can probably get value with Shiko. That's what I was worried about. They can find a lot of stuff. We go for Lightning Strike and the Liliana.
Do not touch me again.
Right, clever play. Clever play by the opponent, trying to make sure that we don't make sure that we can't kill his creature with Liliana. Very clever play. Okay. Do we +1 here? I think we keep plussing. We have to keep this Annex. I think I'm dropping the...
I'm tired of your secrets.
We have to keep this Annex because they could find Get Lost, and we don't like them finding Get Lost. And at least then we have a backup Annex kind of thing. Sacrifice artifact, draw a card. Sure. What do we go for here? I suppose we go for the Demon, force them to start dealing with the creatures they know. Also, they could kill Get Lost with the... Drop another Get Lost. They could kill one of our annexes at any moment, so let's get that value out of it, right?
We all have things we'd rather...
Opponent doesn't have an answer for the demon. That's pretty cool. They have judgments. Do we play Slasher? I mean, they have Judgment, but it comes back. I think that's a good play. We keep applying pressure to their hand. What do we drop though?
Drop it.
I guess Archfiend. Gold Partition. The Liliana.
It's no fun when they hit back.
I can live with that. The opponent will likely dev Judgment here. Flasher comes back. They have 3 mana open, so they could have a counter. I'd like to keep pressurizing them with a demon. They don't have a counter here. It's like they do. Yeah, okay. We have lots of demons though. They are currently in the lead. But they draw stock up. Man, that's so good for them. That gives them a real chance here. I'm really upset that I lost this Annex. Opponent is fighting. This has been a fantastic game. Ecstatic Morse. Thanks for the game, bro. Or gal. It's been a great game. Okay, I think we do go for this. We don't want them gaining value. I think we get lost. What's more important? I think... Like, let's say they have a counter. What would you rather they counter? Kind of place 2. So if they have another one of those, we can either get this down or the... This is a lot of value. No, let's go for Aclazotz. Applies pressure. So now, do we even go for this? Yeah, let's just go for getting lost this thing. And hope that if they did have a counter, then we made the right call. Let's try and decide what to take out. They have get lost, I think. Okay, I can live with that. Kill their value. I'm certainly not giving up here. I've got to respect them. I feel like we've been ahead the whole game and they're trying to find a way to sneak that win, and I'm at this point not sure that we definitely will win still. It's been a really, really good game. Okay, opponent stocks up. I think we go for the throats, or we play Liliana. We go for the throat because then they can't counter it. Well, I mean, they're less likely to be able to counter it with like a counter that we can pay mana for. Let's try and get this out of Lightning Helix range. Test them for Lightning Helix. Okay. 2 lands. Oh damn, we played a land already. Whoops. That's not good. I would much rather have played the Soulstone. And there's another get lost. Okay, I think I did something really dumb there, because had I just played 2 get losts, I mean, had I just played the second Bloodletter, I think we probably would have won, right? Like, how would they have gotten out of that situation? Like they would have had to deal with 2 Bloodletters. It's probably the better play. Whoops, okay. Well, it is what it is. Opponent, as a result, is able to get another Get Lost. Wow. It's looking for all the value now. Okay, so Soulstone Sanctuary is going to come down. I think we have to... We'll just play Liliana here. Back the Shiko. And I don't think we cast the Bloodletter. Oh, the Lightning Helix Liliana. Okay. That I'm fine with. It kind of did what we needed it to do. It has 1 card in hand. So what I'm going to do... Oh, no. Let's just do this now. And... Oh. Why couldn't I add mana with it? I wanted to map up. Okay, I'm not sure. Because it's a creature, it's got summoning sickness. Whoops, I should have tapped it. I should have made it tap itself maybe to... In order to activate it, so I could have played the map token on it. Is that how it works? I don't know. Okay. We might have 2. Well, let's just try go for lethal here by adding another counter on this thing. Lockdown. Okay, man, I tell you what, that was a battle. I mean, in all honesty, I felt comfortable pretty much the whole game. But at no point was I like, oh, I've definitely won this game. I was like, this guy could still come into it. Okay, wow. Do we keep this hand? I think we keep it, but we're screwed if it's an aggro deck. Because we're going to be taking so much pain damage. And we need that 3rd land. Oh my god. That's CGB. That's so crazy. I don't think I've ever played him before. Oh man, now I feel nervous. I feel like I have to really put up a show. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I just hope I don't get mana screwed. Come on, Gods of Magic. Like, let me get that 3rd land. Let me get Annex down. Then I've got a chance. Okay, we get that land. Go straight for that. So, got to be 3 steps ahead. Because we have to get Annex down on Liliana. I think we'll stock up here. The question is, do we go for Annex or Liliana here? I think we go for Annex. They have a lot of card advantage in their deck, so we need to not fall behind. We just go for Liliana here. I mean, they've held all these counters open very mysteriously. I mean, all the mana open. I think we go for Liliana here. We only have 1 creature, so I'm a bit nervous about just dropping Slasher. Okay, opponent had the counter. I expected that. Oh boy. Okay, opponent goes for the Elspeth. We have the answer.
I welcome all allies.
Oh, we don't mess around with this. It gets get losted right now.
Watch for my return.
Man, another Annex. I mean, we got the opportunity to bring it down, but it could end up draining us. Or we go for the Slasher. I think I'm going for the Slasher. It feels like a bit too much pressure to have 2 Annexes down right now. Like, I have to assume that they have ways to kill our demons, so I'm just worried we'll drain ourselves out. Two whiffs by the opponent. Oh no. We have Get Lost, thankfully.
I've already read your thoughts. You won't stop us. You can be made to obey.
Block one of these guys. Oh boy. Okay, well, Get Lost is happening without a shadow of a doubt. We don't need to think about that.
A more efficient solution must be found.
I think we go for the second Annex here while we can. I think we go for second Annex here while we can. It's a lot of pressure. I mean, we could end up killing ourselves, but we're going to try. Whiffs again with a map token. Spazer. Like Spazer. Okay, lockdown is really good. I think we go for the Aclazotz. Opponent almost certainly has a counter spell. I think we go for Aclazotz first, so that we can pay 3 mana to pay for like no more lies. Hope they just don't have a hard counter. They're 3 steps ahead. Okay. But we can still temporary lock down here. Get in for a lot of damage with the slasher. Well, we are going to die next turn. I was worried about the Annex suicide. And it's looking like it might be in our future. If opponent has like instant speed removal for demons, we are screwed. And they're probably looking for it right now. Opponent is thinking about what to do here. Alright, CGB, what you got, bro? Man, we put ourselves under so much pressure with this Annex. Would be nice if opponent stocks up again. Wow. Maybe they didn't find it, but again, 2 mana is going to be enough. I don't think we have any other way to gain life, right? Oh, let's try this first. I mean, maybe we'll make a mistake and kill the slasher. Nah, CGB is too good for that. Oh, it all comes down to this. Ah, they definitely got it. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Ah. Fuck. Fuck. Well done, CGB. Virtual handshake. I hope to see you in the arena again, my friend. Alright, in the last game we lost to Azorius. We played CGB. That was so cool. I love that that can just happen in arena. Okay, opponent goes first. This is a goodish hand. It doesn't have anything to do in the early game except for Duress. I think it's pretty risky keep, but I'm going to keep it anyways. Well, that's one nice thing with the sweeper. You kind of go, look, I do have the sweeper, so... Oh man, okay, well now we're gonna need... Man, I need to get rid of both these cards. Which one do I get rid of? I think it's the roots, right? I'm not 100% sure there. But I guess that's the engine of their deck, so we just go for that. That cut down's nice. It gives us something to do. Okay, Aggro. I think this, they're gonna put, yeah, they get a counter, right? So I think we'll just cut this down now before it gets too big. But the Annex finds us good stuff. Ooh. That changes the equation potentially. Ooh, they only have 2 lands. Okay, yeah, I think if they only have 2 lands, we just go for the slasher because they might not be able to play a creature to block with. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Mahubi, you got mana screwed, and I know how it feels like. It's so frustrating, but it happens to the best of us, and I'm sure next time we meet up, you'll give me a much better game. Okay, last game, Insidious Roots. They got mana screwed, they scooped. Okay, this is a decent hand. I mean, we have no white for Get Lost, but we could draw into it, and as long as we get a land and get down Annex, we will eventually find it, so... No land. Well, we'll duress them here. Okay. Kaito. Very glad to get that out their hand here. We have 2 cut downs for the bat, so... For both bats, I mean. Go away, bats. Okay. Oh, no land? Come on. Well, last game it happened to our opponent, and this game it happens to us, right? What can you do, huh? Yeah, I'll take this damage. I've got to... Okay. Oh, no land. Come on. I've got to get this Annex down to have a chance, I feel. That has something to do here? Oh, they counter it. I'm honestly pretty happy with that. Somehow we're still in this game despite the fact that we can't draw a land. Okay, well, we'll wait to cut this down till end of turn, and next turn we can, if we don't draw land, we can go for the throat for the bat. I think I'm fine with that, if they don't play it. Still no land. That is rough. Now we just have to hope that opponent doesn't have a counter here. If they do, they'll counter the spell and take the Get Lost, I assume. Okay, well, we are still somehow in this game. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Picking a man when he's down, huh? And we have no white to play Get Lost, I just realized as well. Okay. I think we can probably scoop it up here. Still no land. Wow, okay. I think we can just scoop here. We've just fallen too far behind in this game. We did our best. We actually stayed in the game for longer than I thought. That's because we have a lot of like cheap interaction in this deck. And we just drew it, but we just ran out of ways to prevent them from just like attacking us. Okay, in the last game we got mana screwed and taken out by Dimir Midrange. I actually really want to try that deck. I love the cat, and it's actually one of the cards I've never played with that I want to play with, so maybe that's a future video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to check that deck out. One who goes first. Yeah, we keep this hand. Not a great hand against control. We need them to be a creature deck. So we can hide the fact that we are splashing white in for a while. What? What are you doing? Is someone still trying to do Omniscience even without a Borealis Awakening? That's so cute. Didn't you hear the news, man? Abuelos is dead, bro. I wonder what they're using as their reanimation spell. Do we kill this? I think we might as well. Well, I'm gonna play Liliana. I don't even know if it's useful against them because they anyways want to discard Omniscience, so it could like fuel their strategy. I think I'm fine with encountering that. Maybe I'm not seeing the useful Liliana here, but I'm just worried that we won't add much value in a game like this. Okay. Big bad demon that they can bounce. So actually we're not in a good place here. We're probably going to get beaten by this remastered Omniscience deck. Let's just find out what they're using for reanimation. I'll be curious just to know that. Okay, now they're going to need 5 lands to reanimate, I assume. Ditch Dispersal. I mean, they almost certainly have another one. Well, we can just Duress them here, actually. Take that second Dispersal. Oh, and they got the Repair and Recharge. So that's how they do it. Well, we have no choice. Got to take that. I mean, we've got to get this Dispersal out their hand, so it's fine. I guess we should have attacked maybe first, but no, we thought we were taking Dispersal out their hand, and then we saw that we had to take something else, so it was actually the correct play. You know, this is actually very interesting. Like, how much worse is this deck with Repair and Recharge? Like, is Omniscience so much worse if it's a 5-turn reanimation? Like, does that break it so that it becomes like a completely non-meta deck, or is that cost of 1 extra mana not so significant that Omniscience will still be around? That's an interesting question. I haven't really thought about it. When he taps out, I think we have to go for the Archfiend because we have to win quick. Like, they are gonna, and you know, the one advantage of the Repair and Recharge, yeah, is that it doesn't come back as a creature. So that means that, like, you know, previously we had a way of getting around it with like our removal, but now removal is basically useless. So yeah, maybe Omniscience still needs to be built around. Let's see what happens. Well, in the last game, someone modified Omniscience in a pretty clever way. Well, clever, I mean, using Repair and Recharge makes sense, but I wasn't expecting to see it. And they got the win over us, so Omniscience is not gone, guys. It's still here, and it's still something you gotta worry about. When it goes first, I think we keep this hand. Second Minor. Do we play Duress here? The good thing with Duress is that it takes out the Corpses of the Lost, and that's 3 mana, right? So I guess we can wait maybe 1 turn, because we don't really have a turn to play anyways. Let's see if I regret that. I think they're going to have a bigger creature for us to take out at the end. Yeah, okay, it's the bats. I think, yeah, we could just take the bat out here, otherwise it'll take out Duress. Maybe our Annex. This opponent. Do they have Corpse of the Lost? No, it's not that deck. It's just a mono-black deck? Okay. Well, we're in trouble because they've got Slasher and we have no way of dealing with Slasher. As much as I want to take this out, we have to take removal. They don't have a third land. They don't have a third land, so I think we just take Betrayal and try to get down our Slasher and get an advantage. How does this thing get solved again? You control no skeletons. Okay. So now they have to deal with our Slasher before they can play their Slasher. That's kind of the reason I did that. Okay, opponent wants to destroy our Slasher at instant speed. Well, let's let them do it. Okay. Slasher comes back, don't forget. And now we have to get down our Slasher because we need to be the first Slasher slashing. If that makes sense. Yikes. Okay. We need to deal with that. Oh boy. I think we just lock down here and attack. If we play the Bloodletter and then attack with the Slasher, they will just sacrifice the Miner. So I think this is the right play. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Kind of strip them down to one creature. Do we attack? I think we attack. We want to apply so much pressure on them. Like, yeah, they're going to gain life from the attack, but it also drains them. And they're going to deal with so much that we have going on here. Okay. Interesting by the opponent. They found a way to get rid of our entire board, and now they've got the Yawgmoth. Oh, wow. I think... Oh man, I think we go for the Bloodletter. It's just so much pressure. And yeah, I was thinking like unless they were lucky enough to draw a removal spell, like we are going to apply so much pressure on them from this. Okay, interesting version of Mono-Black. It was kind of like more of an aggro deck, I guess, and they were trying to get card advantage from the Yawgmoth. I do also want to try like an aggro mono-black. I think there's like potential for it with the Slasher nowadays. I don't know, I want to think about how to build it. This also version has been very fun. Have I even used Day of Judgment once though? I'm just trying to think here, like... I don't think I've played Day of Judgment once. Maybe that's not very useful? Like temporary lockdowns definitely come in handy, right? I'm pretty sure it has, but I don't think Day of Judgment has. I need to rewatch the games. When it goes first, I mean, temporary lockdown is just a dead card for now, but we have enough, I think, black stuff that we can get by. Okay, could be Control. Another Day of Judgment. Let's see if it's useful in this game. Looks like a more controlled deck, though. Well, go for Liliana here. I think we can just sit and do nothing. Okay, it is Control. I think. And our big hope here is that they don't have a way to deal with this because we have very little else to do. Oh, at least we get Duress, so we can have a look at the hand first. See just how bad the situation is. I think it's going to be very bad. I think this is going to be like, what? I think they're going to have like 20 options to kill this thing, basically. Bloodmaw, ill-timed explosion, ill-timed explosion. So I guess we take the Floodmaw, right? Yeah, this is a weird list, but yeah, I think we just take Floodmaw. Like, what else can we do? Then at least they aren't able to interact with the demon right now, as far as I can tell. Do they have something? I mean, if they want to get rid of it with the ill-timed explosion, like they're going to have to discard a big card. I guess they can discard the cease and desist. No, they don't. What's their plan to get rid of the Archfiend? Is it... Okay. Oh, if we were just not only drawing lands, we'd be so happy. Oh, we're a bit flooded this game. Opponent must have a way of getting rid of this. Like, I feel like they're toying with us. Like, I don't think they can't win. I just think they are, like, not feeling threatened. That's what I feel right now. Okay. Oh, well, I'm just going to die to the Archfiend. Yeah, okay. I think opponent was just pretty much toying with us, to be honest. We just died to the Archfiend, right? Pretty sure, right? One counter and then loses the counter. Oh, we can actually kill our own Archfiend. Hold on. We can kill our own Archfiend. Yeah, we don't give up that easy. Kill it! Yes, our Archfiend's gonna kill us, bro. I'd love it if opponent, like... I thought they would counter that. That would be so funny if they countered our go for the throat to kill our creature. That would be like the ultimate troll. Oh man, this is so bad. Okay, I think we can scoop here. We're not winning that game, and you know, if you draw your Annex or something early, you can like compete. But we were just drawing lands and kind of like dead cards, like temporary lockdown and stuff. Okay, Nikki B the Brilliant. Hope you're not that brilliant, because I want to win. Okay, we go first. Duress. It's a pretty good hand, actually. Okay, we have to take Dredge's Insight, but they also have this and this. Is this the... Yeah, okay, well, we need to find our temporary lockdown. Damn. We have Annex, but now they've got the might to kill it. That's really bad. Is there any way we can encourage them to play that we don't even have a way of killing that might? Oh, whoops. I should have killed this. Should have killed this on my turn. I was going to kill it at all, because now they can get value out of it. I think I need to concentrate. Like, I've been playing a lot today, so maybe I'm just like not concentrating. Back in the zone. Do we just go for the throat this thing now? Well, what do we do? Okay, cut down is good because it can take out that might. Damn. Card's a huge problem. Okay, I think we have to cut this down now. I mean, go for the throated and try to kill the might with a cut down. I just don't see why they will play it. Oh, and they've got this as well. So they've got plenty of cards, unfortunately, to deal with our Annex. Damn. Play Tyvar.
Let's see what this it's not a victory without you.
Okay, I don't think we're playing around this might, so I'm just going to keep cutting down this stuff. Okay, well, at least we can draw one card out of it. We drew a second one, which is really nice, actually, but we are going to need that land. No elves. Hey, land. The land, the plan
There's
might.
that second wind.
Yeah, we need lockdown and bad, Liliana. I mean, is it more useful than Annex? I don't think so, because I think if we don't find the temporary lockdown, we're dead. Okay, I guess now they can cast the Disruptive Storm Brood. We have to get lost this Overlord. Get back the Haywire Mites. I mean, if we draw Lockdown, we could still somehow win this game. It's unlikely. Duress. Oh boy, yeah, we're in big trouble, huh? We have to kill... This is a creature, right? It's not a... Yeah, it's a creature, so Duress is useless. Could discard it from their hand. Does that do anything? Why not? I don't think it really matters right now.
Before brunch.
We can drop Duress.
We all have things we'd rather.
I don't think that card's going to mean anything in this game.
I'll be back with friends.
Okay, I think we can scoop at this point. I don't think we're coming back into this. I mean, if we draw land, we can get down to 6-6, but I think they've got their engine going. I think this is a scoopable situation. Yeah, I think this is a scoopable situation. Like, you're not going to win from that position. Suppose if we drew Day of Judgment, but we don't even have 4 land. Alright, in the last game, Insidious Roots kind of took us out. We couldn't really get going. Let's see if this game is better. We only have 1 white source though. Ooh. We can cast Get Lost in the early game, so maybe it's okay. I like the fact that we play white for now. Full-Guarded Lantern. Guess we'll play the Verge now, so that next turn we can theoretically lock down if we want to. Carrot Cake. Oh, it's tokens. Well, lockdown is good against them. Oh, we can't even cast lockdown if we want to. Damn. Yeah, lockdown is good against them, but if they play red, the big problem for us is the, what's it called? The thing that generates 1/1s every turn. You know what I mean. Okay, we get another land here. Man, I don't know this deck so well. Is this the right time to lockdown, apply a tremendous amount of pressure on them? I think it is, right? Because we get in for a huge hit, and then we got cards to try and stop them from rebuilding. This is 2. Yeah, I think this is good. Maybe I'm wrong here, but this is my instinct. My instinct tells me that this is the kind of deck that gets ahead very quickly. Like, they're a bit slow to start, but then their card draw from tokens and stuff is crazy. So by doing this, we can apply a lot of pressure. And we just have to hope that they can't cast lots of tokens, and then we can just like cut it down and go for the throw at them. Whoops, they have Get Lost, damn. Didn't like that. Okay, we get some map tokens. Okay, I think I'm happy to cut down one of these guys now. And we have to go for the throat. I mean, do we use it on a token? Surely that can't be right. I mean, they can just create another token. Where are you gain 3 life? Oh, I thought when you sacrifice this, you get a... I mean, this is insane, but I think we're cutting down this token and trying to deal as much damage as possible. Not cutting down, getting lost it. And just trying to go for as much damage as possible here. Oh, do they have a... Oh, okay, this is good. Bloodletter is good. Anything that like applies pressure on their life total right now, I think is a good card. Okay, I think that's a huge mistake by the opponent. Oh, they do get a creature. Whoops. Why didn't I realize that? Oh, when you sacrifice 1/1. Whoops, okay. My mistake. I knew that that was the case, but then when I read it, I was like, I don't see that. Did I miss that? I didn't miss it. It was always there. So I think... Okay, they finally found their red source, which is bad. Another carrot cake, damn. So we could get lost this thing and go for a big swing. I think playing the Aclazotz is too dangerous because they almost certainly have a sweeper. So we could try to, if we power up the Sanctuary, we power up the Sanctuary at the end of their turn. Could we do it? Next turn they... I don't know if this is the right move, but I'm just going to attack you. I'm going to try and build a bit more of an army. The opponent will take it. Okay, they don't want to take it. They might actually have Lightning Helix now, which would kind of suck. We do have Lightning Helix. Okay. Well, I think our plan doesn't change. We're going to create this Soulstone Sanctuary. Why did Helix get exiled? Why did Slash get... Why didn't it come back? What have I missed there? Dies. I need to rewatch that game. Why didn't my Slasher come back? Hold on, this is gonna bug me now. What happened there? Well, Duress is nice because we can actually see what's in their hand and strip them of the 2 bases. Okay, I'm seriously, I can't get over this. Why? I still don't know. Why am I... Slasher didn't come back. Lightning Helix, they killed it, it dies. Okay, I just gotta shake it off. So what do we do here? Do we get lost the laser? I think we have to, right? Another Duress, but man, we can't play it. Oh boy. Oh man, you know what I should have done? I should have played the Aclazotz. I should have played the Aclazotz maybe with a Soulstone Sanctuary, so I could also Duress. Whoops. Okay, opponent clearly has... Oh, they're probably going to sweep the board, right? Otherwise they wouldn't do that. Watch the tower. Interesting that they want to get rid of the land. I can't say that I fully understand that. Laser. The cutdown's nice, but we have to start with Duress here. Felix. I mean, we're losing this race, but I think we still attack. I have to hope that they put the token... They don't put it on the token, damn. Okay, they luckily don't get the 1-1 counter. This has been a very interesting game. I mean, I feel like I've been behind pretty much the whole game, but like we're still in there. Oh, we just need to not draw land. Come on. Like, we need Annex so badly now. Get lost. That's pretty good. Okay, opponent hasn't found the answer yet. I think we just get lost this now, or do we just take one more hit from this thing? I think we just get lost it now. Oh, come on, not a land. I think opponents got the answer as well. They don't, wow. Well, too much land, but we have a chance of somehow winning this. But the end to this game was so weird. We just like we're attacking each other with one creature. That is such a weird end to this game if that's how it ends. You know, it's like two dudes like slugging it out and like at the end they have no energy, like they're just throwing like their weak single punches. That's how this game has felt. I mean, opponent's got 4 cards in hand. You have to assume that they've got an answer here. At the same time, if they had an answer, they would probably not be thinking that much. They're lighting Helix to stay in the game one more round. Oh my word, that's so cool. Oh yeah, that's a great play by the opponent. Oh yeah. Okay, that win felt really sweet. You know, I've been taking a whole bunch of losses with this deck. Like, I started strong, and then I started taking losses and losses and losses, and then, like, just to get that one win was like, okay, this deck has still got some gas. Welcome back. I put my nostalgia aside, and I've got to say, I had a lot of fun with this deck. I went 6-5 with it, so it wasn't really as powerful as I was hoping or expecting that the changes would be. Having said that, obviously this change that I wanted to make for Temporary Lockdown was specifically to deal with Steel Cutter, and that's no longer the reason for it anymore because Steel Cutter is not in the meta. I just wanted to test it out and see how it would perform. And I think what we saw is that it's pretty good. I mean, against like the Roots deck, for example, it absolutely kills them. and if they can't use the might or something to get rid of it, it kind of like just wipes out their whole board. So in certain matches it's very good, and in certain matches it's just very underwhelming because you have it in your hand and you have nothing to do with it. The Day of Judgment was a complete misjudgment, pardon the pun, on my part. I didn't even play this card once in every game that I played. I just never found an opportunity to cast it. So I think we cut this, and I was thinking what might be the right card instead, and I think the right card might be the Flanker, because it has the ability to gain you life and scry, thus maybe digging for your temporary lockdown if you need it, and then it also has the ability to exile the graveyard. And that's really good because we are seeing a lot of we saw Omniscience today, and I don't think we played any reanimated deck like the one that reanimates Velgavoth or Atali, but that is definitely prevalent in the current meta. So I think maybe 2 Flankers instead of 2 Day of Judgments is the right thing. And then Get Lost was actually like, I was impressed. I was surprised by how happy I was to have included this, especially against Control. The fact that you have this card that can take out enchantments, planeswalkers, whatever, is just so flexible. And this card really surprised me by like just how good it was in the spot compared to, let's say, Mono-Black removal. So yeah, that's the gameplay, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, stay tuned and consider subscribing, because there's going to be more nostalgic Necro coming soon.